Hello, I'm Dwight Schrute. Everybody thinks here on Schrute Farms that we only grow beets. But we do more than that. We also grow dirt. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm Joe. Welcome back to Jonny Acres on the Pacific Northwest. We're back playing Farming Sim 19. Well, I'll keep that on. There's no sense taking it off. Now, Now, I've had a follower comment and say he couldn't, Well, I did have a follower send me a comment about how he couldn't get notifications on my channel. I have changed that, but it doesn't apply the changes to existing subscribers. So if you are having troubles with ringing that bell for notifications, just unsubscribe and resubscribe again. So we have harvested beets for a few episodes now. So I am going to do this as a time lapse. So I will see you on the other side. This tractor sure doesn't pull this tipper very well. It really doesn't have the horsepower. Here we are with another load. Now I'm not making any money from this because I'm only dumping it into a silo. I'm dumping it into this one because the silo at the farm doesn't accept any it doesn't accept any root crops. And you probably noticed during the time lapse that I took on a contract. It's a shorter contract, so I should be done in this episode. But you've already seen me doing a lot of harvesting of various crops, so I figured that could be part of the time lapse as well. Alright, we will hopefully do the rest of this in another time lapse. tops off. And this is leased, but I'm sure not taking it down I'm sure not going to take it down all the way to the shop. They can come get it themselves. Now I hope you guys are liking the new series I'm started on Monday. It is a very different game. SnowRunner. And what I like about it is driving the vehicles seems to be more realistic. In this game, I wish the maintenance was a little more in depth. So when you hit something, like you do in SnowRunner, you actually do damage to the tools or vehicles. But all that happens in this game is the more you use it, the more wear is on the vehicle. And SnowRunner is very much an exploration game. So here you're trying to build up a farm. There you're just trying to build up to a bigger and bigger truck. And it's weird in that game because you're never outside of a truck. You can only transfer between trucks. Whereas here you can get out of any vehicle at any time. Like this. I love it how the vehicle rolls forward when you're traveling at a high speed like that. Why do none of these farmers spray herbicide on their fields? Everybody's got weeds in their fields. I also hope you enjoyed the double episode this week of 2 Point Hospital. It sure took a while to figure out how to promote doctors. It actually was a lot easier than it looked. I made it look really difficult. No, I'm not too sure what to do with all these beets after. For on the farm, they're really only good for pigs. They're the only animals that eat them. So we might as well just sell them all. I'll make sure we wait for a good price and then we'll just sell it. Now I was looking at the new DLC that just came out. And I thought it was going to be just a lot more equipment, but just from a different brand. But it's really not just that. A lot of the equipment that came out in that pack has actually a lot of options for it. The sprayers, you can adjust the boom on it. So you can have 4 different variations of the width of the sprayer. And you can change that with the workshop like we did with the tires. And there's a great mower that came out. And you can put guards on it so it windrows for you. That will really come in handy with that big field. And a new round baler came out, which it has an auto load function. On top of that, it's also a wrapper. That will really come in handy too. I'll be able to sell our baler and our wrapper and just buy a combo. If this grass would ever grow, we can use some of that equipment. And look at this. A nice, beautiful field of green. Finally, our first growth stage of grass. And we can finally put the last spreading of fertilizer on. That will be for the next episode, though. Alright, so I picked up another one of these platforms. And it's time to go find where the animal dealer is. Because these apparently hold animals. White sheep? Sure. The livestock trailer is full. Okay. We can only fit 3 in each one. That makes sense. Confirm. There they are. Sheep. We'll get some more white sheep. Yeah, I know that one's full. I want the other one. Oh, okay. That was just too close to the trigger. Okay, sheep white. Alright, hang on, sheep. We're taking you back to the farm. Put on your seat belts. We're gonna get you back to the farm safely. Just hang on for dear life. It's a little bit weird that these sheep are solid objects and aren't actually moving around. It looks weird because they look like they're just staring at me as I go down the road. And now we can finally use this water trailer. And myself and the helpers won't keep hitting it. Okay, the unload spot is right here. And these are our new sheep. Hello, sheep. And that is it for episode 9. Thank you very much for joining us on Jonny Acres. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like. If you'd like to see something different, don't hesitate to comment. I do really need the feedback. And now that we have all the issues with the bell sorted out, you will be able to get notifications whenever I put up a new video, which looks like it's going to be 3 times a week now. So enjoy the day. We will see you next time. So long.